Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here coming at you from the Knifecenter. And if you prefer the classic looks of old school pocket knives but want modern amenities, then we've got something for you. The Case Kickstart Assisted Openers. Let's check them out. While these may look like an old school slip joint at first glance, look a little closer and you start to see clues that there's more to them than what it seems. The first is a thumb stud. So okay, you may be thinking, one-handed opening. That's pretty cool. Then you turn it over and you see a pocket clip. Nice, an easy way to carry the knife. No more floating around in the bottom of your pocket. And then what's this over here? A liner lock. Even better for safe EDC. More security is never a bad thing. Then you go to open the knife with the thumb stud and it pops open with a flash. How cool is that? Now they don't flip open quite as quickly as many assisted mechanisms on the market, and there's definitely a bit of a break-in period as well. But in keeping with Case tradition, they've kept their mechanism simple and elegant. If you look down the spine of the handle, they're essentially using a tensioned back spring, which occupies the same space as a traditional slip joint leaf spring. This puts tension on the blade that takes action after you manually get the blade moving. It all adds up to a classy knife that's ready to take on the modern world. We've got a couple of different patterns that are currently Kickstart equipped, including the Mid-Folding Hunter and the TrapperLock. And in typical Case fashion, they're made in America and can be had with numerous different handle covers, ranging from traditional natural materials to modern synthetics. One of the classic handle materials that you don't see a lot of outside of traditional slip joints is jigged bone. This Kickstart Mid-Folding Hunter features a red dyed jigged bone, and in keeping with the old school aesthetic, this one features a carbon steel blade, chrome vanadium steel in Case nomenclature, whereas the rest of these are stainless. What's nice about the jigged bone is that it adds some texture to the knife, which makes it easier to hold on to. And since no two pieces are exactly the same, they have a ton of personality. In a similar vein, this Kickstart TrapperLock features bone stag, which is bone that's been jigged and carved to mimic the look of stag antler. Another nice touch with this model, although the Mid-Folding Hunters feature dual thumb studs, the TrapperLock only features a single stud, but there's some really cool embellishment on it for a nice classy look. Of course, the jigged look can be applied to synthetic materials as well, and that's what we see with this Sparks model TrapperLock. It looks great with a stark white handle and a sparkling red oval shield. On the smoother side is this Mid-Folding Hunter with yellow synthetic handles, a classic look for Case knives that collectors will certainly appreciate. It's an aesthetic that has aged well and looks just as good as the jigged models. Another modern material with a retro flair is the Kieranite in this Mid-Folding Hunter model. It's an acrylic-based material and it glimmers as you move it around in the light, with chatoyance that can rival a gemstone or beautiful wood products. In a way, it even reminds me of tortoiseshell, something you used to see a lot in guitar pickguards. Last but not least is a Mid-Folding Hunter with one of my favorite materials of the bunch, and that's this curly maple that's been dyed turquoise. It looks great and it has a nice warm feel in the hand, and it's sure to age gracefully. So we've talked before about executive knives, modern locking folders with blades a bit more reminiscent of old school slip joints. Well, with the addition of the assisted opening mechanism and the pocket clip, these Case Kickstart knives, especially the TrapperLocks, have catapulted themselves into that category. For a gentleman's knife or a classic EDC modernized, there really is nothing else like them out there. To get your hands on one, click the link in the description below to head over to knifecenter.com.